My name is Adnan Gilitwala, and I am the director of Dadabhai Travel.
Perfect. I'm just going to say, when you speak, don't worry about speaking into the microphone. It will naturally catch
Absolutely.
you. Just
Sure, no issues at all.
okay. So congratulations, a
Thank
busy
you.
week here at ATM. Tell me,
Absolutely.
what's your main focus this week?
Mainly for us at ATM, we focus on continuing to enhance the relationships we have with long existing partners that we've been dealing with since the company started. We always look for new opportunities as well, but there's already so much scope and so much that continues to evolve and change in the industry as a whole. And our trusted partners who we've been with for the longest time continue to offer us new things for us to extend to our clientele and our entire base of customers that we cater to on a daily basis. And we just look at enhancing the existing relationships and finding new products that we can add to the portfolio.
Tell me, what are some of the biggest changes you're seeing in the industry these days? When someone comes to you, what are they wanting these days? What are they wanting to get out of their trip? Is it about a new experience? Is it about being able to travel in a more sustainable way? What are some of the biggest changes you're seeing?
So for us personally, because we're a predominantly corporate travel agency where the vast majority of our business is dedicated towards fulfilling the requirements of the different corporate entities we have, the two main things that always come up are cost and efficiency, how they can essentially optimize their travel plans, how they can essentially make it easier for their people to travel to facilitate their own business. And they keep coming to us with requirements that definitely involve making it easier for them to get the work that they need done in the most cost effective way. Thankfully, there is no shortage of options out there from the different service providers that we deal with. They continue to provide us with ways and means to make it easier for the clients that we focus on to achieve the goals that they want to. We act essentially as a medium for them to conduct their business in the best way possible. From a retail perspective, we are definitely seeing a rise in sustainable tourism and halal tourism, and just trying to explore as many new destinations as possible. Trends come and go. Some destinations are timeless and eternal. So there's always a good mix of opportunities and places for people to visit as time goes on.
Tell me, what are those new destinations that you're exploring at the moment?
So South America is definitely coming up as a destination for people. It's becoming a lot more open and accessible for people from all over the world to come into. Just down the road, we have Saudi Arabia, which is making leaps and bounds into the different offerings that they have. It's essentially a treasure trove, and every week they're discovering something new or even creating something new for people to see. And the beauty of that is that they are being very open towards the entire world. They are making it easier and more accessible for everyone to come and see them. I feel like they just want to share their hospitality and show what they have that very few people knew about as early as 5 years ago, that now the entire world has access to. So those things are happening. A lot of countries are adopting a visa on arrival or even a visa-free policy. These places are becoming very popular for people from our parts of the world to visit. Despite everything going on in the world, I do feel like it is still becoming more interconnected and easier for people to explore more and more new parts of the world.
What about from a technology point of view? Obviously, we've seen such incredible changes when it comes to, I guess, a full digitization of the travel experience. But we're also seeing, the increase of AI allowing for a much more personalized, curated experience. How is that affecting your work?
It's not really affecting our work because even with the introduction of technology, most businesses that have not been actively dealing with travel on as regular a basis as we have find comfort in dealing with another person or having somebody else facilitate that for them. It minimizes the risk of errors, it minimizes complications. In the worst case scenario of something going wrong, technology still isn't at the level where it can troubleshoot and problem solve in the most optimum way. So for that, a travel agent is still required and needed. But having said that, we as players in the industry have to adopt technology to essentially save even seconds of time on every booking, which leads to hours over the course of a week or a month or even a year or even longer than that. So there's a very good balance that we find between adopting technology to help us facilitate the requirements of our clients. But in terms of the clients themselves, you have people who are happy to adopt technology, they're willing to make mistakes and learn, but I think that growth is not has not been as dynamic and as progressive as they made it out to be. It is definitely there. It is definitely growing, and things are moving. But there is still a mix of the old world way of doing things and the new way of doing things too.
It's that personal human touch, isn't it, that's still so important. Well, thank you so much for your time today. We really appreciate it.
It's my pleasure. Thank you so much for taking the time as well.